What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
To me, standing here by myself, photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams, nothing could measure up to being out here just needing nothing, living on no one else. I feel the night creeping, but we ain't sleeping. Myself, a photograph with no correction, no need for redirection. I feel the night creeping, no one sleeping.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Jared Walsh, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Kopech. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. And now here is Matt Duffy, swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in. In the air, fairly deep to right field. For third. Here's Joe Maddon's lineup for the Angels. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Tyler Wade.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Here's Trout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carson Ross. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Trout, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one hammered way back, on its way, turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 36th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
That is it. The right fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert settles under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh, already with 10 hits and 6 RBIs in the series alone, doing major damage right now. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that's just foul. Popped up. Anderson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Digging in, Luis Robert.
Leading up.
There's a strike.
The center fielder.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's 1 down. Leori Garcia up to the plate. First pitch just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail. Second inning set to go. Now batting Tyler Wade. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Matt Duffy. Pollock puts it away, and there's 1 down. And now batting Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Base hit as he pulls up short. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Carson Ross. Good contact guy, good defender. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Wade rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One away, runners at second and third. Taylor Ward will hit next. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. And they add on. It's 8-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Michael Kopech won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Ronaldo Lopez will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And out of here. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 47th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
17. Shohei Ohtani.
And a base hit up the middle. Marsh around third. He'll score. It's 10-0. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Matt Duffy. That one ripped. And a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout. On the ground to the left. Anderson to first. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Now to the bottom of the second. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Line drive. Ward pulls it down. 1 away. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short. Wade collects. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Adam Hazley gets a chance to hit. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Reese McGuire. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. And now Carson Ross. Lopez back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. All right, who is the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Kyle Crick. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And here is Brandon Marsh. And that one in the air center field, and there's 2 away.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals, and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion, and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling, and a night that I'll never forget.
Sends it over to Sheets. That takes care of Rendon. And the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. We move on to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Left field. Marsh makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Luis Robert. In there, and it's 0-1. Up the middle. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now, Leori Garcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is fouled back.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get.
Wade racing over to make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch. In the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tyler Wade, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a line drive caught. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Duffy. 1 for 3. Oh, that drilled him. Sends it over to Sheets. Angels retired. 1, 2, 3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Angels are out. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch is popped up. Rendon makes the grab. 2 down. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. Anderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground at first. Oh no, he threw it home. And of course everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. The throw is wild and it gets away. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And now, Adam Hazley, locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. Next offering, the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. He powers that one out to left. His 34th of the season. It's 14-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Pollock on the move as he glides back. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Taylor Ward. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Walsh retired. And that'll do it. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ohtani makes the play, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. Shy Sox held in check here, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Joe Kelly. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here on the south side, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Right side, Pollock ranging back. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Liner, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. 15-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Next to hit, Tyler Wade. On the ground out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Matt Duffy. And that's a base hit. Wade around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kendall Graveman comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 2-3-4. Back here on the south side. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Leori Garcia.
The second baseman.
Line drive. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Anderson stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Marsh racing over to make the catch. Now here is Eloy Jimenez with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. Tosses to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. 4 for 8 in the series so far. The 0-1. Garcia on at second with 2 down. Base hit center field. Garcia coming home. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Sheets around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. This to center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Seventh inning coming up. Angels out in front, 17-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Bounce to the right. Sheets picks it up. The flip to the pitcher covering. Walsh retired. And next for L.A., Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A shot to left. His 17th of the year. It's 18-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. On to first. That's out number 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Reese McGuire. Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Harrison, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Harrison.
Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a slow roller. Wade collects it. Oh, he throws it away.
No, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Wade makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now, Leori Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we go to the 8th. Here's the speedy catcher, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Out to short. Anderson to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Duffy. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Up against the wall and makes the catch. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Tim Anderson. That one's in there. Strike one. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Now a fly ball to right center. Ward makes the grab. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Slapped foul. And the righty deals. Missing inside. And 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Trout makes the catch. And that'll do it. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jose Ruiz. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Here's a speed threat, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. On a line out towards center. Robert makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Carson Ross digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one laced to center and a base hit. One down. Now here is Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 20-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's on its way. Gone! He leaves the yard to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 21-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher now, Aaron Bummer. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with two away. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. On the ground to first. Knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the long back here on the south side. And now the right fielder, A.J. Pollock. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the White Sox DH, Adam Hazley. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are two outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Reese McGuire stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels slugged their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and...
Oh my God, I'm an animal. Oh my God, I'm a it all. I'm losing my way back to you. Hands up, chief, get the bit in your teeth. They never will remember your name. We fight fire with fire. Would you call me a liar if I told you that I wasn't afraid? Sweet as sweat.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Taylor Ward plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Angels downed the White Sox 21-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. As of today, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Angels are in 1st place in the AL West. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 8-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 3-2. As of right now, the A's sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. Andy Ibanez drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Rangers pull out a win against the Braves 9-7. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West, and the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Miami Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West.
When they try to